Good morning, everybody. This is Randy Kersey, NobleBears.tv, and welcome to Noble High School. The Bears about to continue in their quest to make it back to the state tournament. Got Guymon Tigers in their way first thing today. Bears will play Guymon. Bears losing yesterday in the winner's bracket to the Midwest City Bombers in a tough loss, 4-1. Bears only gave up one hit in that game. It was a grand slam after walks and hit batters loaded the bases. So Bears got to beat Guymon here and send them home. And then immediately following this game, hopefully, the plan is that the Bears will face off against the Bombers again, and a victory there will force a second game tomorrow, and that would determine who goes on to the state tournament. So Bears can't lose another one. And they're taking on Guymon today. Noble, of course, Guymon the same district as the Bears. Noble swept Guymon in Guymon earlier this year, 12-0 and 8-0. And Guymon got here after losing Game 1 to Midwest City and then winning yesterday evening to Southeast. So Coach Eric Hughes out exchanging lineups, getting things ready with the umpires. We're going to be getting underway here in just a minute. I'm joined by Frank Solomon today. Frank, thanks for sitting in today.
Well, thanks, Randy. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. I don't get away enough to do this, but I certainly enjoy it when I have the opportunity. So looking forward to a beautiful day for baseball.
Yeah, it is. And no threat of rain today. So last I looked. Yeah, yeah. Maybe some tomorrow, but no threat today. So shouldn't have any trouble getting these two ball games in and move the schedule up a little bit because prom tonight, right? Which is a reschedule.
It is. You know, we had some severe weather last Saturday that came in, and you know the good thing about being an administrator is you get to make those hard calls. And obviously, a lot of detractors early on with my decision last week, but as the night progressed, the mood kind of changed, and everything we do is for the safety of the kids.
Sure.
So, sometimes I'm right and sometimes I'm wrong, but I always do what I think's best for kids.
Yep.
It played out, and like you said, it's supposed to be a beautiful day today. No chances of rain through the night, so the prom should go off just fine.
Yep. So Guymon Tigers taking the field, and they're going to send number 31 Harmon to the mound, the right-hander. I think he pitched against us earlier this year, so he'll get the start today against the Bears. And let's go ahead and set the lineups. So it'll be let's see. It looks like Guymon's home team, so they switched that up on me here. Hold on.
Coin flip.
Okay, yeah. So Guymon. Let's see here. Let me get my lineup back up.
You know, while you're doing that, Randy,
go ahead.
Guymon got here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And
they've had
you have to understand their travel situation. So, they came prepared, and then, they were scheduled to play early Wednesday morning. Of course, the monsoon that hit Tuesday followed up by the second monsoon on Wednesday.
Right.
Even with the turf field, you still had puddles at places in the outfield that we couldn't accommodate. So this is day 4 for the Guymon Tiger baseball team to hang out in Noble America.
Yeah.
So, it's time for us to finish this one off and get those guys on the bus back
home. Be merciful and send these kids home, right?
They need to go home and see their mom.
That's right. So Harmon's going to be on the mound. Dunnigan is the catcher, number 11. Third base is Ozarda. Shortstop, Ms. Pacheco. Dunnigan. And on our lineup card, we just got a first initial. So they're brothers. I know that because I met their parents when we were in Guymon. So one Dunnigan's behind the plate, one at second. Angel Fernandez is the first baseman. Romero in left, Villarreal in center field, and Johnny Christian is in right field, and that's how they'll set defensively. Leading off for the Bears will be Bryson Carey. He stands in here. We're about to get underway. Bryson comes into today hitting .426 on the year. Just another great year for Bryson. .426, 27 RBIs, 52 hits now on the year. So Carey leads it off. First pitch is a ground ball into right field. Base hit. Bryson Carey gets the Bears started here.
Now, Randy, that guy playing second base, he's not related to the Major League umpire, Angel Fernandez, is he? The one that's always in trouble?
No,
Okay,
I don't think
just
so.
making sure.
He's at first. Yeah. No, that's Angel Hernandez. This is Fernandez. Yeah, so it's maybe a cousin.
All right.
So Weston Randolph stands in. Weston, of course, pitched a pretty good game last night. Gave up only one hit, but the free passes came back and bit the Bears.
You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many. You can't give up one hit and lose, so you can't blame that on anything. But we didn't take advantage of the offensive opportunities.
Well, that's right. Just didn't hit the ball well yesterday. Really didn't hit the ball well against Southeast. Had a lot of pop-ups. Scored, a run ruled them, but they helped us a lot. That ball's hit hard into center field and over, kind of died out there. Villarreal reels it in and chases Carey back to first base.
That's one of those things that sometimes we try to do too much instead of just putting the ball in play.
Yeah.
We got a big park.
Yeah.
And
we don't have a lot of power hitters.
We don't,
We're very young.
Hit the ball and we'll drive and find a hole.
Yep. So Jackson Steele stands in. He's playing third base today for the Bears. So Carey at first, looking to run, I'm guessing. And he had him leaning. He got back. The throw was a little bit soft. If he buzzes that over there, he probably got him.
We had him going the wrong way.
Yep. Bryson leading the Bears with stolen bases this year. He's got 29. Looking to get number 30 here. There he goes. Oh, no, bluff. Pitch
Curveball
misses.
stayed high.
Yeah. 1 ball, no strikes. Steele comes in hitting .384 on the year, 40 RBIs. That ball misses low and away. So leads the team in RBIs this year and has the Bears only 2 home runs.
Well, that kind of reiterates your point of not a lot of power hitters, doesn't it?
Yeah. But, you're playing day in, day out 6 sophomores, and, they'll get stronger.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And they'll,
Oh, he picked him again.
He got back.
That's twice he's caught him going
Bryson
the wrong way.
doing a good job sliding to the outside away from that ball, or he nailed.
Well, I want to follow up on that point of the kids getting stronger with the addition that we've made. So when we find time in our broadcast today, remind me. I want to talk strength. Okay.
Another throw over. This one not too close. Well, and this year. Well, I think they've benefited from the new hitting facility. That'll really, you get a year of that under your belt. That's really going to help.
Yeah.
Because we got it kind of late in
late January.
Yeah, late January, right before the season started.
Correct.
Carey goes,
hit
and run there. Steele fouls that back.
Yeah. I mean, to have it year round. That's where the difference is going to come.
Absolutely.
Even when they're playing another sport, they can come up and take their hacks.
Right.
Not worry about weather or any other conditions. So it will pay off in time.
So 2-1. Harmon comes set. Swing and a miss.
A little bit up.
Yep.
Hard to lay off those pitches up there. They look like beach balls, but you can't catch up to them.
And look, he looks like he's trying to pull the ball. And, if you're going to swing at that, drill it to that right center field gap.
Plenty of room out there.
2-2. There's a base hit.
Hung up.
Carey was moving on the pitch, so he's going to head into third easily. And then Steele's going to take second, hustling down on the throw that gets away from Ozarda there at third. So,
Randy, that's one of those plays right there that for Guymon, I understand it's not maybe as important to them as some places, but that throw goes to the cutoff man.
Yep.
Steele's still at first base.
Right.
But because they tried a late throw to third, Steele was able to advance another bag. Well,
and with Carey moving on the pitch, there was no doubt he was going to third. Yep. So that brings up Trevor Hand, the senior catcher for the Bears today. Trevor comes in hitting .267, 28 RBIs. Got a chance to get a couple more here. He takes ball one. So these regionals are tough on these catchers, I tell you what, especially if you drop down in this loser's bracket.
Yeah. Yep, it does.
So at some point, Trevor's probably going to pitch if we get the game to tomorrow, and he's going to have to do that after chases that one there.
And they may spell him some with Jackson, here and there just to give his legs a break. Because you're right. Once you're in the loser's bracket, that's a lot of extra innings of squatting. I know it doesn't bother them like it does Randy,
right.
Well, you and I, but
just, my legs hurt just thinking about it.
I'm with you.
1-1. There's a shot down the line, just foul. Trevor probably had the only really hard hit ball yesterday by the Bears. He doubled down all the way to the fence down the left field line against Midwest City, and then to lead off an inning, and then just got stranded there. Couldn't hit the ball to the right side. Couldn't. Just pop up, strike out. So frustrating, I know.
Sure.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hand. And there's a pickoff attempt to carry back at third.
Yeah, I had to leave here last night. Early on, we were hosting state quarterfinal girls soccer. And we had our FFA Ag Banquet. So I was trying to be in 3 places at one time, and I got back here.
Yeah.
And Coach Hughes said, well, we gave up 1 hit and lost.
Yeah. There's a ball, jams him.
Yeah.
Grounded to third. It's going to get a run in. Long throw.
Pulled him off
the base. So Hand hustling down the line. So Steely moves to third. And courtesy runner coming in. It looks like that's going to probably be
number 2.
Yep, Seth Wilson. So Wilson,
a little better speed.
Yeah, just a little. So Hand gets the RBI there, and so 1 out still, but runners at first and third for Shortus. And here's a kid who hit the ball good yesterday, 4 for 4 in game 1.
Wow!
And then had a hit or 2 against Midwest City. Runner goes and plays the throw cut off there, trying to catch Steely at third, but he was staying put. So Wilson steals second. 1 ball, no strike, the count to Shortus.
2 runners in scoring position again. It's time for a big inning.
Yeah. Yeah, Bears need to put these guys away in 5.
Yep.
And that ball fouled back.
Once again, the ball above his hands, and that's what happens. You pop it up. If you're going to swing at it, you got to drive it away, like you talked earlier. Try to pull it, you're going to have a pop fly somewhere.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Bears, Wilson at second, Steely at third. That ball's in the dirt, and good hustle there by the catcher, Dunnigan.
Yeah, he did a good job blocking it. He sure did. It bounced away, but it stayed in front of him.
Yeah. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Shortus. On deck for the Bears, Colton Williams. There's a chopper foul. Shortus has raised his average up to .330, so he's had a really good year for a sophomore. And kind of started out kind of hot and has cooled off, and in the last couple of weeks he's really been putting the barrel on it a lot more. He's up to 16 RBIs now. There's a chopper up the middle. That's going to get through. That's going to score 2.
Yep.
As Wilson, the courtesy runner, comes around easily from second, and then the throw all the way to the plate again, and Shortus is able to take second.
Just bad baseball.
Yeah, just not hitting your cutoff man. Yep. So 2 RBI single there for Shortus. He moves to second on the throw, and it's 3-0 early here with just one out and Colton Williams up.
Shortest did a good job, though, getting on top of that one and just, putting it on the ground instead of a pop-up. So
right.
That was a good piece of hitting by him.
So Williams comes in at 325. He's got 35 RBIs on the year. He's had a good year offensively. Ball one in the dirt there. On deck, Whitmire. Colton DHing today. Probably going to be called on to pitch, start one of these 2 games against Midwest City, either later today or tomorrow, if the Bears can win this afternoon. He fouls that one off. I would guess Steely will start the game after this one, and then probably Colton will start tomorrow. Colton or Shortest will start, and they'll probably both pitch. 1-1 the count. Curveball catches the inside corner there.
Randy, I think to your point on the pitching, when we get to this point in a regional and elimination tournament, everybody's unless they're over their pitch count,
right?
Everybody's able.
Yeah.
Because there is no tomorrow if you don't win.
Yeah. Well, the best scenario, I think, for the Bears is to get a complete game win here against Midwest City later today, and then you got Carey that can throw, you got Colton. So let's say they pitch Jackson tonight.
Right.
He goes the distance. You got Shortest, you got Colton, you got Bryson Carey. All have started and won games on the mound this year. And you got Hand, even though his legs may be a little wobbly by then, but again, there's no tomorrow.
No,
there's a pop up.
You got all summer to rest your legs.
Yep. So that's going to go into foul territory and be taken there by Harmon.
But again, a ball above our hands, we got to do a better job getting that on the ground.
Yep.
That doesn't help anybody.
So 2 out now, and Shortest still at second, and that brings up Chaz Whitmire, senior. So we got a little more wind today than yesterday. Boy, yesterday that flag was pointing straight down, and it was humid. Ball wasn't carrying, except that one last night. That carried pretty good.
You didn't want to have.
Yeah, that one carried pretty good.
From what I hear, it was, a pretty decent athlete that did the hit.
Yeah, I think somebody was saying he's going to Dallas Baptist.
Yeah.
And he is a good-looking player.
Good-looking athlete.
It's a 1 ball, no strikes here to Whitmire. And Harmon chases Shortest back at second. It's a 1-0 pitch, and that's in the dirt. Shortest is going to try to go for third, and he gets there.
It's a good thing the catcher struggled to pick a ball up.
Yeah.
He didn't have that great a jump.
No. And
what's the rule? Never make
don't
the first
make the
or
first
third
or the
out
third
at
out
third
at third base. That's right. So
Coach
if
Hughes
he
would
didn't
have,
make it, he was going to have to get up and stand and look
Yeah.
at Coach Hughes eye to eye,
Yeah.
and that wasn't going to be. We might have had to turn the camera away.
Yeah, we'd have had to go off the air for a minute.
So 2-0 count to Whitmire. Shortest 90 feet away with 2 out here in the Bears first. There's a little tapper taken by the third baseman Ozarda, and he throws out Whitmire for the third out. So, but the Bears do get 3 in the top of the first inning, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 man left on base. Go on the bottom of the first. Bears lead at 3-0. We'll be back at NobleBears.tv in just a minute.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Welcome back to Noble High School, where the Bears lead at 3-0 against the Guymon Tigers here in the elimination game in the regional tournament. And Guymon coming to bat here in the bottom of the first. Guymon, the home team today, won the coin toss. We hope that's all they win today. And Isaac Etheridge, the freshman, getting the start on the mound against Guymon. And first pitch is fouled back by Pacheco. Etheridge, this is his first start of the year. He has pitched in 3 games. He's 1-0, 9 innings, 4.5 ERA. Got a big win against Sepulpa down in McAllister. His curveball doesn't curve much. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Coach Eric Hughes going with the freshman who's, one of the things that, Frank, that he's been really strong on is he throws strikes.
Exactly.
There's a shot to third that's caught by Jackson Steele on a nice play.
But, you take your chances. A great hitter gets on 3 out of 10 times, right?
Yep.
So throw strikes and let your defense help you.
Yeah,
exactly
just like
what
that.
There.
Yeah.
That's why they're out there.
Right. So Bear defense set around the infield. It's Steele at third, Weston Randolph at short, Whitmire at second, Shortus over at first. Of course, Trevor Hand behind the plate. That ball's fouled back as Etheridge gets ahead in the count to Dunnigan. Left to right, it's Rudd, Carey, and Hayden Clement, another freshman out in right field today. And there's a hit batter.
Curveball didn't break again.
Yep, so first base runner for Guymon with 1 out. That brings up Romero, number 3, the left fielder.
And that's something, that the young guy's going to have to learn. If your curveball's not working real well, go to something else right now.
Yeah.
Come back to it later. No free passes anyway.
So squaring to bunt early there, Romero, and Jackson Steele walks all the way halfway home.
And stayed put.
Yep.
Pitch.
There's a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Romero with 1 out here in the first. Runner goes and hit and run.
We got
it's
it.
A pop up, and Randolph's got it behind the bag. Long throw, not in time as Dunnigan hustles back. So hit and run there, and it was a pop up, and Dunnigan had to get on his horse, turn around, get back, keep from getting doubled off. So.
Yeah, but the good news is, once again, he made him hit the ball.
Yep.
Ball hung up in the air.
So that brings up number 31, Harmon, the pitcher, with 2 out now, and Dunnigan still at first. Etheridge throws over.
First base coach for Guymon's telling our pitcher what he's doing wrong.
Well, ain't that nice?
Not sure Coach Hughes is going to be okay with that one.
Yeah, ain't that nice?
Yeah.
Fouls that one back. Gets ahead, no balls and a strike. So.
No, he's looking to. He thought he was balking. I think is the point.
Yeah. Another throw over.
There's another lesson I think that a lot of young kids, whether they're young in high school or young through Little League, we spend way too much time worrying about a guy on first base.
Yep.
You know?
Especially 2 outs with a 3-run lead. Just get this hitter and
we just throw strikes.
Yep.
That's it.
There he goes.
And he's back.
Runner goes, but he fouls it back, and he's ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. So, so far Etheridge continuing what he's shown in the limited varsity pitching he's done this year, but 9 pitches, 7 strikes. That's
take it every time, won't we?
Yeah, we will. Some of our other guys don't do that well.
That's right. There's
ball's high and throw down, not in time. Throw sailed a little bit high and right on Trevor Hand. So Dunnigan steals second. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count with 2 out.
But again, he's not going to hurt us. Just focus on this guy at the plate. Let's get that
Yeah.
third strike. Let him hit the ball, whatever, and then who cares about the guy on second? Let him go back to the dugout.
Yeah. 1-2 pitch is up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball is fouled out of play. Short is making a run at it, but it clears the fence. And we're still at 2 balls, 2 strikes here with 2 out. Just misses.
Maybe
Little
a bit up.
Yep, little up, little out maybe. But so runs the count full. And here's a 3-2 pitch, same spot. Ball 4. So
that's an adjustment
Yep.
that the young pitcher has to make too. He's thrown about 4 in that same spot, and they've yet to be called a strike. So it's not a strike,
Yep.
right? I mean, it's
Right.
the umpire's zone. You got to adjust.
Yep.
He doesn't like it there.
So Villarreal comes up, number 37, and got 2 on, 2 out now.
Courtesy runner for, I'm thinking that was the pitcher, right? That
Yeah.
just got on,
Yeah,
courtesy
Herman.
running for the pitcher.
So first pitch, swing on that inside corner, no balls and a strike to Villarreal. Villarreal really choking up on that bat. You don't see that a lot anymore, Frank.
You do not. That's a slash type, grip.
Yeah.
And as a right-hander, you don't see a lot of slash hitters, so I'm
No.
not sure. But, Etcher came back again with the strike in the same spot, and he
Yep.
swung again. So
0-2.
let's get him out of here and get back and hit some more. Hands calling for a pitch up high. Let's see if he can hit his spot.
Same
There it
spot.
is.
He got him. 3-pitch strikeout there as Villarreal swings and misses 3 times. So no runs, no hits. 2 men left on base. We'll go to the top of the second. Bears lead at 3-0 against Guymon. I'm Randy Kersey with Frank Solomon. We'll be back in just a minute.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners, delivering measurable results.
Welcome back to Noble High School. Bears leading at 3-0 over the Guymon Tigers. Bears batting in the top of the second. Bears the visiting team today because of the coin toss here in this elimination round in the 5A Regional. Bears hoping to get by Guymon here, and then they will take on the Midwest City Bombers again, and with the task of having to beat them twice today and then again tomorrow, force an if game. And, you know, Frank, talking to Coach Hughes earlier, I think the Bears are in pretty good shape pitching-wise, maybe better shape than Midwest City. I mean, we'll see. If we can get by that first game, you'd sure like to get deep into their pitching. We're pretty deep.
Well, I think that's 100% accurate. They've got a stud, and we have a staff.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't say. You know, we went from having a true stud last year to now we, you know, put all 5 of them out there at any point in time.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have the typical Friday, Saturday, Sunday lineup. You know, year 1, 2, and 3. But, you know, like you said earlier, Weston, he pitched phenomenal yesterday.
Yep.
But so have the others. I was here one night and watched Shortest pitch a great game.
Shortest has thrown a couple shutouts this year.
Know, Hand and everybody else. So I'm with Coach Hughes there.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get to that if game,
yep,
you got to like our chances.
Right. We'll have 2 or 3 pretty quality guys, and we don't know what they have that deep. So
you know, the key is make short work of this one.
Right.
To minimize innings. There's another one above
Trevor,
our hands.
Yeah, Trevor Rudd leading off, and he pops that one up and out to the first baseman.
Yeah, it's going to set in eventually that you're going to keep popping it up if you swing it one above your hands.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
I don't know when, but it will.
Rudd started the season off really hot. He's really struggled at the plate the last couple of weeks.
Gotcha.
And he's gone from hitting second to 8th. So we need to get him to get hot again. He can get hot. Here's Clement. And this kid, freshman, he hit the ball hard yesterday.
Did he?
3 times against Southeast, but right at the left fielder and right at the center fielder. I mean, he smoked it. He takes strike 1.
Well, he's due to get one to drop today.
Yeah. And
That
there
one
it
did.
is.
Yep.
Line drive, base hit to left field. Clement swinging a good bat. Freshman.
Well, you see there was a lot of difference in that swing. He didn't try to hit the ball up and just hit a line drive.
Short, compact, kept his hands inside the ball, got the barrel to it, and that brings up Bryson Carey, who led off the game with a single and came around and scored.
Number 6, Bryson Carey.
Yeah, he started the game with the base hit, so let's keep that up.
Yep. Clement gets his lead at first. And
Same spot.
Boy, that's an identical.
Same spot. Yep.
There's a base hit. Clement will stop at second as it didn't get too far into the outfield.
And he wasn't running on the pitch.
Yeah. So first and second now with 1 out, and that brings up Weston Randolph, who he flied out his first time up.
Just need line drives, Weston. Line drive.
Actually, I think he popped up.
It's almost to center, wasn't it?
Yeah.
21, Weston Randolph.
So Weston Been swinging a pretty good bat since he came back. He's sitting at 418 on the year now, and he pops that one sky high down the third base line in foul territory. Third baseman trying for the Willie Mays catch there
Almost
and
made a
couldn't
great
quite get
play.
to it. So Randolph pops that one up, and again, got to get on top of that thing.
Yeah.
Weston missed about 20 games this year in the middle of the year with a hip injury, but he's recovered from that enough to play and
I think he's
getting his
playing-
mobility back. Yeah.
Got a lot of guts
Yeah.
that he's playing on, too, because, he's not completely healed.
There's a fly ball to left. It's sinking fast,
He got
and
by
left
him.
fielder Romero not going to get to it. So one run's going to score, and Carey's going to head into third. So going to fall in as a base hit, gets an RBI. Clement comes around to score. Bryson Carey goes to third, and Randolph at first. So first and third now for Jackson Steely, who singled his first time up. Liner to left. And so one out. It's 4-0 Bears.
Number 22, Jackson Steely.
And that ball misses down and away. Ball one from Harmon. So Jackson's had a really good year for a sophomore, Frank. 388, 39 RBIs, couple homers.
Work behind the plate.
Yep, played everywhere. Third, short. Started at first about a week or so ago.
On the mound.
Yeah, and one of our better pitchers for sure.
Yeah.
So he'll probably get the start in game 2 today against
I would
Midwest
think so,
City.
yeah. I would think so. Guyman's pulling their infield in.
Yep, trying to keep the Bears from.
But like you said, Jackson's one of our hottest, best hitters, right?
Yep.
Well, that gives him a lot more area to hit to when they play in like that.
Yeah. Curveball misses high.
But they're in the same position we are. They're one loss away from going home too. So
Yep.
they're pulling out their
Yeah,
best chances
they
too.
don't want the lead to get any bigger.
Yeah.
Hoping for a grounder right at an infielder where he can hold that runner at third and record an out. And there's the
he got
grounder
it.
right at the infielder. And that's exactly what they want.
He came
Although
off the bag,
ball
dropped the
comes
ball.
out and run's going to score anyway.
Yep.
So Steely hustling down the line. The throw was there in time. It was a little off, but Fernandez caught it and tried to tag Jackson, and Jackson knocked the ball out. So
Yeah, I think that was the situation when he came off the bag to make the catch. He knew he had to make the tag, and when he did,
yep.
ball bounced.
So Randolph moves to third,
Number 16, Trevor Hand.
and that
That's
brings
gotta
up
be-
Trevor Hand.
What?
So going to be an error. So one out. Runners at the corners, and hitter is Hand. So Hand singled his first time up. Harmon comes set. Ball outside. 1-0.
Let's find one to drive it.
Yep.
I want to see a hard hit ball.
Yeah.
And it's difficult. The speed of the pitching we're seeing is
Yeah.
a lot different than you're used to playing when, we played Carl Albert and Guthrie, and
Right.
it's 25 miles an hour slower.
And there's one in the dirt.
But you got to
and-
make the adjustments, right? I mean,
That's
what,
right.
That's what good hitters do. Make an adjustment.
So 2 balls, no strikes to Hand. And now runners at second and third as Steely took second on that ball that bounced in the batter's box. And there's a shot, and by the shortstop, hard hit ball. That's going to be a 2-run single for Trevor Hand, the senior.
That was a good shot.
Yep.
Good shot. And if the Guymon had been playing back, they might make the play.
Right.
But because they're so far in trying to cut off the run,
yeah,
ball got on
and
him
that's the risk. You're
right.
trying to cut one run, and sometimes you give up two.
Yep.
So Shortest comes up. He singled his first time up. And back over at first is Seth Wilson running for Trevor again. This courtesy runner. Throw over. Wilson back easily. It's now 7-0 Bears. Another throw over, and they got him picked off, but Wilson just outruns it.
He does. Great.
So it's going to be a stolen base.
When you're dead, you got to do something,
Yep.
right? And he outran him.
Yep. All right, so Wilson in scoring position now for Shortest.
That first, second hole is still there where he hit it last time.
Yeah.
Big opening.
Curveball on the outside corner gets the call. No balls, one strike. That's a good take. You can't do nothing with that.
No.
Here's an 0-1 pitch, and there's a chopper to third, and muffed over there, and Shortest is going to beat that out. So another error for Guymon. And moving over to third is Wilson. So 1 out brings up Colton Williams. Colton popped up, fouled out his first time up.
I think young Seth got a lesson on reading the pitcher's move when he got to third base.
Yeah.
That's part of it. We have to learn. He's another young kid. So
yeah.
If they were experts, they'd be in the major leagues.
So 1 out, first and third again. Williams stands in, and that ball misses up. 1-0 on deck. The senior Whitmire. And hard grounder to third. Nice play on that one by Ozarda. So records the out there, but drives in a run.
That's exactly where we are right now. That gives us 8. So if you make a productive out, get another run home, let's get closer to minimizing the number of innings we have to play in this game.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up Whitmire.
Base hit and get number 9 in.
Curveball misses. So 2 out now. Shortest at second. Fastball misses way up.
He's struggling.
Yep.
He's, his heart's down. You can tell.
Yep. He's had some bad luck. Hadn't had a lot of help defensively.
He hadn't, and at
he's throwing strikes. He's 30 strikes, 17 balls. He's doing what you're supposed to do. There's a little dubber. And Harmon will handle that himself for the third out. So, but Bears get 5 more. And so they're at 8 runs, 8 hits, no errors. 2 men left on base. Guymon coming to bat here in the bottom of the second. And Isaac Etheridge out for his second inning of work. We'll be back here at NobleBears.tv in just a minute.
For nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We are ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt.
Welcome back to Noble High School. Bears leading the Guymon Tigers here in elimination round of the District 5A Regional. And Bears leading it 8-0 after 1.5 innings. Guymon coming to bat. They're the home team in this ball game. Christian Medrano, number 18, the DH, will stand in against the freshman Isaac Etheridge, getting his first start on the mound of the year. Done some good work in relief this year. Limited innings, but has been effective. He misses with ball 1 there. 1 ball, no strikes. 8-run lead. Etheridge, a kid that has shown the ability to throw strikes, and that's what you want with an 8-run lead. Foul ball there, and evens the count at 1-1. Don't give him nothing for free. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And that ball is popped up in the infield. Who's going to get it? And the pitcher, Etheridge, will handle it himself for the first out. That's going to bring up Angel Fernandez, the first baseman, number 24. So 1 out here. Slight wind just a little bit out to left, but not much. Flag pretty still. Etheridge misses with ball 1, up and in. And another one up and in. 2 balls, no strikes, moving Fernandez back off the plate. Fernandez bluffing the bunt, and Etheridge falls down 3-0 with 1 out here in the second. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 1 strike. Etheridge's got a real easy motion and doesn't look like he's throwing very hard, and he's probably not as a freshman, but he's throwing harder than you think as he blew that ball by Fernandez. But that one's low for ball 4, and that's the second walk to go along with a hit batter given up by Etheridge. The only base runners Guymon has gotten have been on the free pass. So Ozarda, the third baseman, stands in with 1 out. He's squaring the bunt. And he pulls back, ball 1. Throw down to first. Fernandez back. So Guymon bluffing those bunts early, trying to get in Etheridge's head there. And they're doing a good job of it here, 2-0. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Two balls, no strikes. Now it's 2-1. to Ozarda with one out and one on here in the second. And that ball misses up and in again. So Etheridge missing in the same spot. Just needs to make a little adjustment here. Get that release point back to the sweet spot. There you go. Full count. And fouled and caught, held on to by hand, and that's a strikeout. So Etheridge gets his second strikeout. That was 3-2. Yeah, here we go. There we go. So 2 down now, and that's going to bring up number 10, Dunnigan.
Number 10, Dunnigan.
So Fernandez still at first. And there's a swing and a foul back. No balls, one strike. Dunnigan squaring up to bunt as if to bunt. Pulls back and takes high ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, misses up and in again. 2-1. 2-1 pitch, swung on and chopped foul. Evens the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Dunnigan. 2 out. Fernandez at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Etheridge. And Guymon goes in the second. No runs, no hits. 1 man left on base. We'll be back here at Noble for the Bears' 3rd inning. They will send up Rudd, Clement, and then top of the order, Bryson Carey. We'll be back in just a minute.
Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School system. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else.
Welcome back to Noble High School. Randy Kersey along with Frank Solomon. Bears leading at 8-0 and batting in the top of the 3rd. And they will send Trevor Rudd, the senior, up to face Harmon. Rudd popped out his first time up, and he rips that one, but it's going to curve foul down the left field line. So put a little better barrel on that one, Frank.
Yeah, that was a little better. And, after 2 complete innings, I would think that Coach Hughes and Anglin and Jones are pretty happy so far. The young freshmen's come in and done a good job for them on the mound. They've got 8 quick runs.
Yeah.
We still haven't hit a lot of balls hard yet, but we're on our way to getting this one in the win column so we can focus on the real task at hand today.
Yeah, Rudd takes strike 2 on the outside corner. And after he fouled that ball down, Coach Hughes came down the line talking to him, trying to get him to take the ball the other way, which, and he gets jammed on that one and pops it up again. So 2 out, or first out of the inning there, and that brings up Clement, who had a good sharp single to left his first time up. Hayden Clement in 28 varsity at bats is hitting .214 now, but he's really hitting the ball well the last couple of days.
Make good solid contact at first at bat today.
Takes those freshmen a little time. Catch up with the speed. He takes ball 1. Ball misses down and away, 2-0.
I think that's. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was
No,
just
go
gonna
ahead.
say that you were talking about catching up with the speed. It's no different. You're going from junior out of high school to college to the pro.
Yep.
Any athlete will tell you, the speed adjustment is the biggest thing that you have to get used to.
So that's a called strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, and eventually, especially for guys like us, there's a speed level we're just not going to catch up to. we found out about, didn't we?
Yeah, that was never in my vocabulary. I
used to tell my little leaguers, hey, you need to play while you can, because someday somebody's going to tell you can't play no more. It's not going to be your decision.
Yep, that's exactly right. I think that's why they stuck me on the offensive line, because they only needed me to run 3 yards per play. So
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Clement. And another base hit.
That was a good job of hitting.
Yep.
Wasn't a great pitch. I don't know if he was fooled or what, but, he didn't try to hit it up.
Yep, just went down and got it, put the barrel on it, and it went. So base hit number 2 for Clement. That brings up Bryson Carey, who is 2 for 2. A couple singles to right today.
I feel like if you bat in every inning, it's got to be a pretty good day for your team, right? So
absolutely.
The top of the third, and Bryson's batting for the 3rd time?
Yep.
Okay.
So Bryson up to 435 now on the year. And he rips into that one. That's a ball's well hit. That's going to clear the right fielder. And that outfield's still soggy, Frank.
Well, 7.5 inches will do it.
Yeah. So it's going to be an RBI double, though, for Bryson Carey. You'd have thought normally that ball's going to go ahead and roll to the wall, and it checked up like a Greg Norman wedge shot.
It did. We would have had to lift, clean, and replace if we were on the tour, I promise you.
Yeah. So Bryson Carey was his 3rd hit of the day, an RBI double.
Bryson was looking at triple
Yeah.
off the bat, and then when that ball didn't even bounce,
just stopped.
I better stop at second.
Yep. I was wondering how dried out it was, and that answered that question.
Exactly.
So Weston Randolph comes up. He is 1 for 2, and there's ball 1 in the dirt. So 1 out. It's now 9-0 Bears, and Randolph standing in.
We need to go ahead and get across that 10-run level, so that we can again minimize the innings for our pitchers.
That ball pretty well hit to right. Right fielder breaks in on it initially, but takes a step back. Tagging at second is Carey. He'll move to 3rd easily. So, didn't hit that as well as he wanted to, but hit it to the right side and got that runner over, so that's an important thing to do, a productive out. That brings up Jackson Steely, who is 1 for 2, reached on an error his last time up, singled his first time up, Carey at 3rd, and he is that 10th run with 2 out here. Like to go ahead and get that on the board and then try to hold them where they are. Steely takes strike 1 on a breaking ball.
Yeah, and the more outs and more innings you can get out of Etheridge, wow.
Yeah, be nice to get a complete game here.
Oh, that'd be huge for the team and for him as well.
Ball just in. 1 ball, 1 strike to Steely. Yeah, you got to like your chances if you can get through this game without using anybody else.
Yes.
And you've got your top, you've got 4 of your top 5 pitchers ready to go with 2 ball games to win. So
Everybody but Weston, right?
Yep. There's a grounder to third.
No.
Ozarda's got it. Throws across for the out. So, but the Bears do get 1. They leave 1. It's 9 runs on 10 hits now for Noble. No errors, no runs, no hits, 2 errors for Guymon. And we're going to go to the bottom of the third. Bears up 9-0. We'll be back in a minute.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always.
Pacheco leads off the inning with a fly ball to Rudd in left field. So 1 up, 1 down. Easy first at bat.
Everybody's favorite pitch, every pitcher's favorite pitch, the 1 pitch out.
1 pitch out. That's correct. And not a stressful 1 pitch
Right.
out. Can of corn, we'll take those every day.
You bet. So Dunnigan stands in, and he fouls that first one back. No balls, 1 strike.
It's so nice, Randy, to be. Look, that's a good pitch.
Yep.
To be here in this facility, and sometimes it's okay to brag on yourselves and what you've done as a school, and this is just a phenomenal looking facility.
It is, and the locker room, hitting facility.
Just keeps getting better.
You bet.
I guess that's why we're going to host 4A state rounds 1 and 2 here next week too, huh? I guess the word's out. It's not just us that are saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
what are we gonna? Are there plans to bring in some more stands for that? Because I got a feeling that's going to be a pretty crowded event.
Well, we did that. Was it 2 years ago? I think that Shawnee
good
got
breaking ball there. Sorry, Frank.
Oh no, you're good. Throw him out at first.
Yep.
Shawnee got pounded one day, and they needed to play, and ours was okay, and so they moved it over here. And I think that was the night we had Blanchard Tuttle, and Blanchard and Tuttle in baseball.
Oh,
hello. They were, the both towns were here.
Right.
But in baseball, it's a little bit different. A lot of them like lawn chair seats.
Yeah.
And but we're going to try to find a few additional bleachers. That's a long-term plan.
Yeah.
And unless you're hosting something as deep as the state tournament, you really don't, unfortunately, have that many people that get to a baseball game. So we're going to start 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Most people are still working.
We got to work.
Yep.
But when you have those kind of opportunities, we'll try to, increase it a little bit as we can.
So Etheridge, after getting 2 quick outs, falls behind 3-0 here to Romero. Romero flied out his first time up, and he walks on 4 pitches. So,
yeah, that's not what we need.
No. But if you're going to do it with 2 outs. That brings Harmon up. He's the cleanup hitter. He walked his first time up, so.
That's where I'd like to see Trevor, the senior, go out and see the freshman and say, all right, come on, son.
Yeah.
Look, we're up 9-0. We got 2 outs. Just throw strides. Let him hit it.
Throw over, and back in time is Romero.
Sometimes, you get in the habit of trying to be too careful or too picky with what you're throwing. Just throw it over the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
If they can hit it out, power to them.
And there's a foul ball down the right field line. No balls, 1 strike to Harmon. Another throw over. So Harmon stands back in. And here's an 0-1 pitch from Etheridge. Hard grounder to third. Steely takes it. Long throw. Short hops shortest and can't come up with it. I think Jackson had a little more time than he thought he did there. He rushed his throw and didn't really get his feet set under him. Short hopped it.
He kind of, and the ball got on him and kind of caught him in between hops.
Yeah.
I don't know that he really had even a good grip on it. Like you said, if he'd have taken a little more time and wouldn't have. But again, that's all right. You still got 2 outs.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Come get the guy at the plate.
Villarreal struck out swinging his first time up. He fouls that one off. So Etheridge got him on 3 inside fastballs last time, so I think I would live there until he shows me he can do something with it.
High and tight.
So 2 out, squaring the bunt, just trying to get in Etheridge's head, which they did a little bit back in the second.
Yep.
Strike 2. Attaboy.
Let's put a third one right there. Let's go bat some more.
Runners go. Throw down to third, and
he missed it.
Yep, and the ball gets away. Steely didn't realize the ball had popped out of his glove there for a minute. So a couple of stolen bases there for Guymon. So now second and third with Villarreal, and 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. It's all right, just need strike 3.
All right.
There's a little looper into right, shallow.
He's under.
And Clement in and hauls that in for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, 2 men left on base. We're going to the top of the 4th. Bears will send up Hand, Shortis, and Williams. We'll be back here at NobleBears.tv in just a minute.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging.
Welcome back to Noble High School, and a pitching change for Guymon here in the top of the fourth. Ozarda, the third baseman, moves over to the mound, and Harmon's day on the mound is done as he moves to third base. And leading off will be Trevor Hand for the Bears. Trevor 2 for 2 today.
Leading up the top of the fourth for the Bears. Number 16, Trevor Haynes.
2 for 2 with 3 RBIs. So curveball in there, strike one. Fooled Trevor a little bit on that one. Oh, one pitch from Ozarda. Fastball down. It fouled off. 0-2.
Yeah, slow. You know, he threw that 54-mile-an-hour curveball on the first pitch.
Yeah.
He came back with the fastball there, so that's,
Made it look a lot faster.
Yeah, it does. It does. I bet he goes back to the big bender here.
Yeah, they're setting up way outside, so they'll
No,
try to.
fastball away.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2 pitch, and there's a curveball that.
Started out and went further out.
Yep. 2-2. Shortest on deck. He'll be followed by Colton Williams. And, boy, he went out and got that one, Franz. Ball 3.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to protect the plate, you know, and he did a good job of trying to poke it rather than pull it, because if he tries to pull that pitch, he strikes out.
So 2-2 count. And takes one there, and he will go to get on base for the third time today.
And we'll get to see Seth Wilson again.
Seth Wilson will come out and run. So Shortest stands in. He has singled and reached on an error today.
Number 9, Trent Shortest.
He's driven in a couple of runs. First pitch is on that outside corner. Good fastball there by Ozarda. No balls, 1 strike. Wilson at first. We'll see if he Bears start the runner here. There he goes. Hit and run is on. So able to stay out of the double play there. Does ground to second, but because the runner Wilson moving, he takes second base there as the only play for the shortstop. Pacheco is to go to first. So 1 out. And that 10th run in scoring position now, Frank, for Colton Williams.
Yeah, that's right. And here we are in the top of the fourth with an out. You know, obviously we have to play 5 full.
Yep.
You know, as the visiting team. So let's go ahead and get that one and maybe an insurance 1 or 2 on top.
Yeah. And Williams ducks in, and curveball misses on the inside.
You know, that's where you wish these guys would learn is to turn that front shoulder down more. That 54-mile-an-hour curveball, why not just take it right there in the middle and have additional runner on base? It's not going to hurt you.
Fastball gets by Colton. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's set up the same on every hitter he's faced, so we ought to be knowing now. He starts you with curveball and comes back with fastball. A little bit predictable. He's gone.
There goes Wilson.
That's a
balk.
That's a balk. You can't do that.
So
can't make a move to an unoccupied base.
Right. So Wilson, by breaking there, forces the balk by Ozarda.
That's where you wish the catcher, first base, somebody could tell him back off, step off, something.
Yep.
You know,
step off, you can throw wherever you want to. That's
exactly,
right.
Exactly. But nobody helped him. And the pitcher panics just like most people would.
And that one in the dirt. So Bears, I'm sure Coach Hughes looking to get that run any way he can home. If pass ball with Wilson's speed, he's going to be coming.
Yep. Score on a fly ball, tag up, ground ball away.
Yep.
There's lots of chances.
Guymon's got their infield back, too, so any grounder, he's going to score. Unless it's right at the third baseman or something. Swing and a miss. And Colton really struggling at the plate a little bit here in game 1 today. He's popped up, grounded out, and now he's down, 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Ozarda. And he gets a piece of that one, stays alive. Breaking ball on the outside corner. Two balls, 2 strikes. Wilson at third with 1 out. Takes high.
Pretty good eye.
Yeah.
That's
3 and 2.
Pitch.
Yeah.
He's got a better eye than I do. I'm not sure could have taken that one.
Yep. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And jams him, and he fouls that one off. Out of play to the right. Ozarda, he throws a little harder than you'd think he would. He's not a big kid, but he gets it up there in a hurry a little bit.
To me, he's been far better than the Hamlin kid that pitched the first 3.
Curveball nails him on the inside corner. So Williams goes down looking.
Yep.
And it brings up Whitmire. Whitmire has grounded out twice, really tapped out to the pitcher his last time up. So need him to put the barrel on it here. He's fought through some hand injuries this year. Swinging the bat pretty well coming into the tournament, but hasn't had a lot of success the last couple of days. And he takes strike 1 on a breaking pitch.
4 batters, 4 first pitch curveballs.
Yeah.
Somebody pass that along to the dugout.
Yeah.
You're going to get a curveball first pitch. And he's throwing it for a strike.
Yep.
You know.
And there's a grounder up the middle. That's going to get through, and that's that 10th run. So Bears lead it now 10-0. Good job there. Yeah.
Well hit ball by Chaz.
Yep. Attaboy. So that's going to bring up Trevor Rudd, senior left fielder. He is 0 for 2. A couple of pop-ups. And he's another one. Need to see him get the things going here.
Confidence for him.
Yep. So Whitmire with the RBI single gives the Bears a 10-run lead here in the top of the 4th. Throw over. And Whitmire back in time. Here's a pitch, and that's in the dirt.
Good job by the catcher.
Yep.
Digging it out.
1-0. Another throw to first, and Whitmire back in time. On deck, Hayden Clement, who's hit the ball well twice today, 2 for 2. Rudd rips that one up the middle, and that's through for a base hit.
Another well-hit ball.
Yep. So good job there. Bears making adjustments. And that brings up Clement, who's 2 for 2. So Bears have Whitmire at second, Rudd at first, with 2 out here in the top of the 4th.
Those are the kind of balls we want to see today, you know? Just hit it on the line. 90 feet at a time.
Right. Another curveball, strike 1.
5 for 5.
So here comes a fastball.
That's the pattern, isn't it?
Yep. So be sitting on it, man.
The last 2 hitters were sitting on it and hit it hard. So, and there it comes.
Strike 2.
He wasn't ready.
No.
Now he's in a hole. 0-2. Now you got to fight anything.
Yeah. Probably going to see another hook here.
I would think so. Or fastball away.
Yeah, he goes away, and the ball gets through. And runners are going to move up on that ball.
Now we got 2 in scoring position. Get the young freshman to come through for us right here with the
1
base
ball,
hit.
2 strikes to Clement. There's those insurance runs.
Absolutely.
Curveball, waves through it for the strikeout. So Bears leave 2 on, but they do get another run in, so they have their 10-run rule total there. They're leading 10-0, so need 6 outs from Isaac Etheridge here and hold that 10-run lead or add to it a little if we can. Bears got 3 more outs to work with. Just don't let them come back and make us go longer.
Correct.
So Bears leading at 10-0, sending up Medrano, Fernandez, and Ozarda for Guymon in the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back in just a minute. NobleBears.tv.
Works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School system. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Support your school's booster.
Welcome back to Noble High School. I'm Randy Kersey with Frank Solomon. And Bears leading at 10-0 here with Guymon batting in the bottom of the 4th in this elimination game in the 5A tournament. Bears hoping to get this one over here in another inning or so and then get after those Midwest City Bombers. Bombers beat the Bears 4-1 last night. And Noble needs to win today. Obviously this game, then win today, this afternoon against Midwest City, and enforce an if game tomorrow. And the winner will end up going to the state tournament. So there's a little tapper to short. Nice play by Randolph coming in on the run to retire Medrano.
Yeah, and you can see sitting out, looking out our window down the first baseline, the Bombers are in the house.
Yep.
Just waiting. So it could be and should be a good matchup.
Yeah. Well, the teams
I think we're pretty even.
Yeah, got pretty similar records. There's another chopper to third. Steely's got this one, and he fires across.
That time, didn't he?
Yep. So 2 pitches, 2 outs here for Isaac Etheridge in the 4th.
We can go a lot of innings.
Yeah.
You get 1 pitch every out.
So Isaac at 54 pitches, 33 strikes, 21 balls. And that brings up Ozarda. And he pops that one straight up. Hand.
No. 1 out.
Can't get to it. Yeah.
He was going for the 3 for 3, Randy.
Yeah.
3-pitch inning.
Right.
Hitter tried to help us out with.
Yeah, they talk
swinging.
about they talk about the immaculate inning being 9 pitches and a 3.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
really, it's 3 pitches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We can go all day if we just throw 3 an inning.
No balls, 1 strike to Ozarda, and he pops that one
It's
down
out
the
of
left
play.
field line. Going to be into the Bears bullpen. So 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes to Ozarda. He struck out swinging his first time up. Here's the pitch, and there's a
Pitch,
curveball
that's it.
in there. Catches him looking for
5-pitch inning.
strikeout number 5 for freshman Isaac Etheridge today in his 4 innings. And he has shut out the Guymon Tigers thus far. Bears will come to bat in the top of the 5th, looking to maybe add a run or 2 here and then hold them for 3 more and then move on to Midwest City here. So this is working out about as well can be expected, Frank, getting the
Absolutely.
freshman on the mound. He's giving you what you need here.
Well, not only is it that, but we're now in a position that he may be able to go the complete game.
Yeah.
Makes it the next 2 games today and hopefully tomorrow
Yeah.
more manageable for our
Right.
coaching staff if Etheridge can pull this off.
Yeah, you got a lot of options with Steely,
Yeah.
Shortus, Hand, Colton Williams, and Bryson Carey. So you got 5 guys who have started
At various
games
points.
and won games, this year. So
But that's
you got
where,
5 pitchers in 2 games, and
Yes.
boy, this really can give the Bears a boost here.
That's why I think it's important that go get 2 or 3 more right here, and that way even if Etheridge gets in a little bit of
Yeah.
trouble in the bottom of the 5th, let him go, let him
Yeah.
go till we get to that 10 cushion,
Yeah.
and still saving our bullpen.
Right.
So be smart at the plate. Let's get a few more runs, and then let's get the young pup out there and see what he can do.
Yeah.
And we know what Ozarda's going to do. So
Yeah, he's going to throw a
don't
curveball
wanna-
and then a fastball.
if you don't want the curveball, get ready for pitch 2.
So Bryson Carey will lead it off. He's 3 for 3 today. A couple of singles, a double. So Ozardo on for his 2nd inning.
Getting off the top of the 5th for the Bears. Number 6, Bryson Carey.
And fastball this inning misses away.
That's his first lefty, though. Maybe
Yep.
he doesn't want to throw that curve in case it hangs up to Bryson.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch, and there's a fastball in there for strike 1. 1-1. Curveball, good one in there for strike 2. So Bryson behind 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Ozarda, leading off the 5th for the Bears. And there's a ball misses down and in, 2-2 the count. Yeah, looking out, got a decent crowd for afternoon and noon start on a Friday. And got people out sunning. They got their shorts on. They got bare feet. Looks a little different than it did about a month ago when I was up here closing this window because I was freezing my tail off in here.
Yeah, inside. Yeah. Well, again, baseball starts way too early.
Yeah, they really need to switch those sports, fall and
They do.
Yeah.
Football and baseball swap.
Yep, there's a grounder really to the same spot as Bryson's hit those first two balls that went through his singles, but
Didn't hit that one's hard.
didn't hit it as hard, and they're Dunnigan really cheating over. So one out for the Bears here in the fifth. Yeah, it stays warm really late. I mean, in November,
Yes.
you can go to football games. You don't even wear a coat.
Yep.
And
Don't
I
you
don't
dare
remember
come
it that
to a
way.
baseball game though in February without one.
Without a coat, or March, yeah.
Or April.
Yeah. Curveball misses away to Weston Randolph. Randolph 1 for 3 today. Single, a couple of flyouts.
But we would have never had the Ice Bowl, Randy, if we had done that. So,
That's true.
There's, some things aren't going to change. So.
Well, they can leave college, but these high school games,
Yeah, it's just now getting where it's good that you
Yeah.
can play and your JV kids can play later because, a lot of times you get a varsity game and it's so cold they play an inning or two in JV
Right.
and say, let's go home.
Yeah. There's a ball fisted and short hopped, and
Got him.
nice recovery by Dunnigan out there, staying with that as Randolph jammed on that pitch, and 2 quick outs for Ozarta. So Bears have scored in every inning, but that's a little bit at risk here with
Jeopardy.
2 outs, nobody on.
Yep.
And Jackson Steely comes up. Steely single, reached on an error and grounded out. 1 for 3 today. And he takes one off the
Left
shoulder.
shoulder.
Yeah, curveball. And Bears have a base runner here. That brings up Hand. So Hand is 2 for 2, was hit by a pitch his last time up. He's driven in 3 runs today. Bear cleanup hitter.
Number 16, Trevor Hand.
He is up to 31 RBIs on the year now. And he takes curveball on the inside corner, strike 1. A 0-1 pitch from Ozarta. Fastball inside, gets away from Dunnigan. And down to second goes Steely. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just find something you can drive.
Here's a 1-1 pitch, and that is just a little bit down. Caught the plate, but a little low. 2-1. 2 out here on deck, Shortest. 2-1 pitch coming to Trevor Hand, and that's up and in. 3-1.
Well, it's a hitter's count.
Yep.
We'll take that.
Yeah, and if you're Guymon, you're thinking, don't give him anything to hit. First
Right.
base is open.
Yep.
Well, they should be thinking that. I'm not sure what they're thinking, but we'll
True.
see.
True. They didn't.
Yep. So, ball 4.
What do you bet we see Seth Wilson?
Yep, there he comes. So, courtesy runner. Seth Wilson comes in again.
Is that 4 times
Yep.
Trevor's been on?
Yep, 2 singles, a hit by pitch, and a walk.
Yeah.
So Shortest comes up. Shortest has single, reached on an error, and grounded out. 1 for 3 today.
So Trevor's on-base percentage has gone up today?
Yep.
Okay.
It has. So runners at first and second. Steely at second. Wilson at first. Good speed on the bases. Shortest stands in. Curveball way outside. 1-0. Fastball,
It's
and
in.
that is
It's
ripped
in.
into left center, and it will drop. Steely will score.
Good
and
job
stopping
that
at
time.
second is Wilson. And another hit for Shortus, who is really on fire.
And credit to the Guymon team that time as well for doing the right baseball play
Yep.
and throwing it in and keeping the runner at second.
Yep.
You know.
So Wilson holds at second there, advancing on the single by Shortus, and that brings up Colton Williams. Colton has popped out, grounded out, and struck out looking, so need to get him a good rip here before this will be his last at bat this ball game.
He
And
did.
there we
And
go.
He did.
All right, that's the way to go into the Midwest City game. Get you an RBI as Wilson.
You're up.
No chance to get the speedy Seth Wilson coming around from second. So attaboy, Colton.
That's what we needed. Colton needed some confidence. And
Yep. So that brings up Whitmire, who got an RBI single his last time up.
he had a
He's
sharp
1 for
single,
3.
didn't he? Yep.
Bears leading at 12-0, so getting some distance between that
Yep.
10-run rule.
Yep. That's what we need.
With Guymon only 3 outs to go here in the bottom of the 5th when we get there. So Whitmire stands in. Curveball. That was a
Got
cross-up.
away. Yeah, he wasn't looking for it. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Yeah, I don't either, but
He should have been
that's a
looking for it.
classic. Catcher didn't know what was
No.
coming. He's thinking fastball. It's a curveball, and it's like, it's like he's swatting at bees back there. Wait a minute, that ball's not supposed to do that. So it's going to go it's kind of a tough pass ball to take, but that's what it is.
Well, you're the official scorer, so you might think about a wild pitch. I don't know.
So 2 balls, no strikes to Whitmire, and Shortus at third, Williams at second now with 2 out. And there's a shot into right. Is that going to get down? Nope.
Foul.
Curves foul.
So, Randy, you were a pitcher, right? So
Yep.
that's why the official score went to a pass ball, and I was a catcher.
Probably.
So I would have given a
Yeah.
wild pitch.
Yeah, I mean, it hit him in the glove, Frank.
Yeah, like you said, on the wrong side of the plate.
At the wrong speed.
At the wrong
with the wrong
speed.
spin.
Yeah.
But, hey, it
Yeah.
was a strike. He should have caught it.
I get it. I promise you, I'd have been running out to the mound having a conversation with him, though.
Well, no kidding. There's a grounder up the middle. That's not going to get through. Pacheco has it, throws to first.
Got him.
Just got him by a step. So ground out for the 3rd out.
Let's go, 3 outs.
But the Bears get 2 more, and they lead at 12-0 going to the bottom of the 5th. Bears 3 outs away from a run rule here, setting up that rematch with Midwest City. So we'll be back in just a minute. I'm Randy Kersey with Frank Solomon, and this is NobleBears.tv.
Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business?
Welcome back, Noble High School. Bears 3 out away from setting up that rematch with Midwest City. They got a 12-0 lead on Guymon here in the bottom of the 5th, and Isaac Etheridge, the freshman, is giving the Bears what
Look at
they
there.
needed. One pitch,
pitch,
fly ball to carry.
1 out.
So very efficient today. 58 pitches, and we're four and a third. So good job by Etheridge coming in throwing strikes today.
The last 4 hitters, he's retired on 6 pitches.
Yeah.
So total pitches. So let's just keep that up for the next 2 hitters and get this over with.
Mama may not even have to wash that uniform.
That's right.
Here's Pacheco, 1 out, and that ball
pitch.
just misses down. 1 ball, no strikes. Pacheco's lined out, flied out, 0 for 2. And he hits
There's
a fly
another
ball into right center.
Carey's going to run it down.
Carey runs it down. Not much gets by him out there
Hey,
when he gets
it's nice to have that
jump
speed out
on it.
there, isn't
Yep.
it? Yep, it is.
So 2 down on 3 pitches.
That's right. Mr. Efficient, we'll call him. Etheridge the Efficient.
So Dunnigan, number 11, the catcher.
Last hope.
Yep, comes up. He has been hit by a pitch and struck out swinging. And he fouls that one back. No balls, 1 strike. And another foul ball back out of play, 0-2.
Finish him right here.
The guys in the booth next door might get that with a net if they had it. Although their windows don't open. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Curveball. Joe, he calls
got
it.
him.
Yeah,
He rang him up.
Rang him up there. So for the strikeout, and that's going to be the ball game. Bears win it 12-0. And how about
Young
freshman
kid.
Isaac Etheridge
Yep.
throwing a 5-inning no-hitter, Frank?
Absolutely. You got to hang your hat to him. That's awesome.
Yep. So big boost here for the Bears. 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, walked 3, hit 1, but no hits, no runs. And the Bears win it 12-0 here in the first game, the elimination game today. So
Teams are shaking hands and
Yep.
have a half hour probably, I'm guessing, break.
yeah,
Well,
they said
Guymon will
2:30, but
I
it's
think
only
they'll
one.
go earlier.
Yeah, that's a
because of
quick
prom
game,
tonight.
right? So we'll probably go. I'd say half hour.
Yeah.
The Bombers are already here,
They're
so
here and on the field,
and
getting
they're already
loose.
on the field. So we'll get this next one underway pretty quick, and Bears take care of business in game 1 as we expected they would. But the pleasant surprise is that the freshman gives them the complete game, and so they
No-hitter.
get to.
Yeah.
They got to go beat Midwest City twice, which
They
is
do.
going to be a little bit of a tall order, but they are in good shape pitching-wise to get that done. Just got to get the bats going against the Bombers. So
Thanks to the Guymon folks and the team, and having a good, safe trip home.
yeah, I tell you what, they're a lot better ball club than they were last year.
They
Last
are.
year, they were really they really struggled. They've made some progress. They don't hit
Yeah.
the ball very well, but they play better defense and they pitch better. So like to see them
That's right.
be more competitive and not competitive enough to beat us, but
We don't
but
that much.
you like to see the kids that are out there trying to have some success to
That's right.
keep them encouraged.
That's right.
So Bears get the win. We'll be back on the air here in about a half an hour probably, and we'll get ready to go get those Bombers. And so I'm Randy Kersey with Frank Solomon, and come back and join us for Game 2 today here in about half an hour.